Hey everybody, it's Poppy here. This is my week 3 and 4 update. Hopefully I'm going to start doing these videos weekly, but the first 2 have been bi-weekly, so there you go. So let's talk about how my meetings have gone. So last week I went in, was my week 3, and I lost 0.4. Not, 7, 8, 10 pounds like I'd love it to be, but 0.4, so it's down, so we'll take that. And then this week I lost 1.2 pounds. So that brings me, I've got my little book here, that brings me to a grand total of 12.6 pounds lost in 4 weeks. So I'm pretty darn excited about that. Let's see, what did I do this week? This week I had some goals for myself. One, I went to the gym. Woohoo! I haven't been to the gym in a little while, so I am a member of 24 Hour Fitness, so I went. I actually took a spin class, which I did once before, but I mean probably 5 or 6 years ago. But I went again, and I just have to say that I absolutely loved it. The first thing I went and did after I went to my first spin class is I went and bought one of those gel seat covers because when I left class, all I kept thinking was my butt hurts. But great class, great workout. Another first for me this week at the gym, I went to Zumba. You know, I keep hearing everyone talk about how awesome Zumba is, so I had to experience it for myself. So I went to Zumba for the first time this week, and it was pretty darn cool. I mean, you know how it goes with classes like dancey classes like that or kickboxing, where it's like, what's going on, and I'm bumping into people, not that bad, but you're trying to figure out, okay, we're thrusting here, or we're hip swirling here, but it was really fun and upbeat, and I burned a ton of calories. So I have a body bug that I'm wearing right now, woohoo, if you can see that, body bug. And one really cool thing I love about the body bug is when I upload my data for the day, I can actually look at specific times during the day and see how many calories I burned. So for example, earlier this week I went to the gym on Monday and I took a spin class and then I took a Zumba class right after, and I burned about 500 and 60 to 80 calories, 500 and somewhere around there, almost 600 calories in my spin class, and then Zumba was over 700. I mean, it was crazy, the amount of calories that I burned in that hour. So we will definitely Zumba again. So yeah, the gym thing is a go. So I kind of have started trying to set some goals for myself each week. So a couple of my goals this week, one is I want to continue to just drink water. Trying to be done with the diet soda, so it's actually been quite a while since I've had one, so this week's goal is to keep doing that. So goal number 1 is to keep drinking more water. Goal number 2 is I want to go to the gym this week at least 4 times. Yeah, I really kind of want to just start to make that a habit. I want to try to I'm going to wear my body bug every day. And then I've kind of set some calorie burn goals for myself. Because I can look at my body bug, at the end of the day and see how many calories I burned that day. And so I'm looking to try to hit 4,000 on at least 2 days this week. So yeah, just really quickly about my meeting. I don't know if I said it in my last video, but my leader, this is probably the 3rd time I've tried Weight Watchers, maybe the 4th. The woman who is my leader is the best leader I've ever had. She is just hilarious. For example, when I went to meeting today and we were talking about something and I started talking about, paying attention to what time I eat during the day. You know how leaders give out stickers? She gave me this. She gave me this whole, string of stickers. She just rolls it off and just tears it off and gives it to me. So she's just hilarious, very motivating. It's a really cool group and kind of unique because in my group there are probably 8 ladies that are at Lifetime, who are Lifetime members. So they're at Goal and they've made Lifetime, and they come every week basically. So it's a really cool meeting, really cool to have them there as well to kind of motivate you, towards your goal. I'm going to show you guys a couple of pictures of what I've been eating recently, so you'll see that coming up. And I just really quickly wanted to mention one thing that I tried this week that was pretty darn awesome as far as I'm concerned. So I'm still getting used to this whole fruits and vegetables being 0 points, and I'm loving that, by the way. And so I kept hearing about this banana ice cream thing that you can make. So really simple. I'm going to tell you really quickly how to make it, and then if you look down underneath the video, I'm going to post a link to where it's at on my blog. But Basically, you take a banana, you cut it up, put it in a baggie, stick it in the freezer for at least an hour. I just have a bunch of frozen bananas, basically. So you take the frozen banana out of the freezer, stick it in the food processor, and you just let that thing go. You don't need to add anything to it. You don't need to add milk or anything. And at first it'll seem kind of clumpy, but you might have to scrape the sides a couple of times, but eventually it'll get really creamy and it'll get kind of like ice creamy, yogurty type of consistency. You can add stuff into it, like for example this week I did it, because obviously if you just ate it by itself, 0 points right there, 0 point like ice cream type snack. That's pretty awesome. You can add some cinnamon to that and that would be really, really good. To like kind of throw things up a little bit, this week I added a tablespoon of crunchy peanut butter, and then I also added like maybe like 10 chocolate chips and whirled that in with it. So it was kind of like a peanut butter chocolatey chip banana type thing. So it was really, really good. So there's kind of a little tip of something that I've been eating that's pretty low in points. I mean, it can be 0 points. You know, if you get to the end of the day and you're kind of still wanting something sweet, that is a really good option. And yeah, I'll be showing you guys some pictures, like I said, of stuff I've been eating. And I think that's it for this week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.